Halevavot, and he says another test that a person can go through when he's becoming wealthy is יש מבני אדם כיתות שאינם משתדלים לקנות בממון להרבות ממנו אלא אהבת הכבוד מבני אדם. There are certain types of people, he says, who work and labor to attain money and amass a fortune only because they crave honor, because they want kavod, לעשות להם שם, to make a name for themselves. אין מספיק להם ממנו שום דבר. He says a rule, you should know, no amount of money will ever be enough to satiate these people. It'll never be enough. The Chovot Levavot says the real kavod comes from where? From good character traits, from good midot, good deeds, from masim tovim. He says, can you imagine, Chovot, a person's in the askara, do they mention that this guy, he always wore fancy watches, this guy always made sure to drive a nice car, this person always wore brand names? Nobody mentions this. This is not something that people really view as a real honor. What do they mention? They mention the good deeds he did, the tzedakot he used to give, the Torah he used to learn, the good manners he had. He was always happy, he always smiled, he did chesed. They mention the good deeds and the good character traits that he had. That's the real kavod of olam hazeh and olam haba. And he says, this is their foolishness, these people that chase the kavod, because they're wrongly understanding what is honor in this world and the world to come. And also, he's going to say that also brings another mistake. He says, "Gorem lehem zeh, mashurim mikavod am haaretz anshe mamon." They see that the honor that the common folk, the am haaretz, give to these people of wealth, kvodam lehem lechamdam mashi etzlam, and the people who are wealthy don't realize that the reason why these people who are their quote-unquote friends or people who hang out with them, they give you honor. Why? Because they want to try to have some of your wealth. Limshuch ma'asher be'adam, and they want to draw to themselves some of the money that's in the wealthy people's hands. And this honor is not real honor. It's just flattery. They want to gain something from you. They have ulterior motives. They could be potentially a fake friend and just a user. They think, if we hang out with this guy, he's going to take us to a vacation. We hang out with this guy, he's going to pay for our bill when we go out to eat. Maybe we'll go into his fancy car and get to use his fancy things if we're his friend. So therefore, a person has to realize that you can make a mistake of even not being having real friends, not being in a real social circle. He says, so in the note he say over here that he's fake and they're fake. He's fake with them. He just wants to get honor from them. He wants them to applaud and to give him a kavod for the nice things he has and for the money he has. And then they are not really his friends either. They're just there to get some side benefit from him, to use him. And they're just telling him, yeah, tiprav, yeah, you're good. They become a yes man. They say yes to everything. They laugh at his jokes, ha ha ha, hoo he, and just to be in that circle, just to gain something. Sometimes you want to be in that elite circle of people, the exclusive clubs, so therefore you want to be invited to those parties. You want to be part of the cool people, so you're willing to, not even though you don't really like his jokes, even though you might not like his personality, but you're willing to push yourself because you want to fit in and you want to be part of that group. So therefore, it comes out that nobody is really being real with each other, and they're chasing something that is not real. So therefore he says that if these wealthy people would understand and be wise, it's not in their ability or their power of the wealthy people to withhold or to give anybody anything that's not destined for a person, right? The wealthy people, the simple people who follow and give kavod to the wealthy people, they think they can gain something by being their friend. They have to realize that Hashem is the one who gives honor. Hashem is the one who gives wealth. So a person cannot get anything more than Hashem decreed. So you don't have to be his friend. You don't have to go and push yourself and be fake with somebody in order to get something that you really deserve. You would get it anyways. And therefore, nobody would be deserving of honor in their eyes, only who? Only those people that Hashem has identified having praiseworthy qualities. As it says in the Pasuk in Shmuel, right? Those who honor me, I honor. So therefore, a person has to realize the real place that you should go and get honor from is being a righteous person, and that your deeds should speak for you. And we know that there's 3 crowns. Chovot tells us there's a crown of kingdom, there's a crown of keuna, of priesthood, and there's also the crown of Torah. But the Chovot tells us the highest crown is Keter Shem Tov. Having a good reputation, having a good name is the highest crown above all, and it is Shem and Tov, right? Shem Tov is better than Shem and Tov. To have a good name is better than have good oil. So therefore, a person has to realize that if you join on the rat race and try to buy all these fancy things to impress people, it's not really going to be real kavod. It's not going to be real friends. And also, the people who try to fit into those circles and to be fake with those wealthy people to gain something, they also do not gain something. They are just losing out. There is all going to be not real. So therefore, better not start and rather work on the midot tovot.